This is the 5-finger scales and triads in major. However, for the assignment we have to also do it in minor, which you all know is the third note 1/2 step lower. So the first two measures C, D, E, F, G become C, D, E flat, F, G. The chords C, E, G become C, E flat, and G, and so on. This is written with 1/8 notes followed by 2/4 and a half, so it sounds like this. It goes, I have solid bar lines to indicate the new keys, but it goes as one piece of music. And so it's hands together in unison, 1 octave apart. Now there are various ways you can submit it as the major and minor both. Do it all in one video, please. And first you could do all the majors, and then you could do all of them as minors. It's not, I don't have it written out in the minor. You have to figure that out for yourself. And you could do it like this also. See what I'm doing? I'm playing it first in major scale, a major triad, and then I play a minor scale and a minor triad. Not in rhythm. So that one doesn't have as much of a musical flow to it, but that's okay for this assignment. I don't care. The other thing is you could do it as written. And so on through all 12 keys until you finish up here with B. Then you would resume back to the beginning, but in minor for everything. D flat minor. Now the other way I have of doing this that an old student made up himself, who I was giving piano lessons when he gave my son math lessons. It was an even trade. And he would play major and then minor and then back to the major again, and it had a nice musical flow to it. Major, minor, and back to the major. Major, minor, major, also for the triads. Then you go up to the major, next major triad. In face-to-face classes, I would teach that one-on-one to everybody, rather than as a class demonstration usually. So then we're at D flat major, we go major scale, we go minor scale, back to major scale, and then for the triads we do major, minor, major again. And then we go up to the next major position. D major, D minor, back to D major, and then the chords, major, minor, major, up to the next major position. I call that the major, minor, major exercise. Now you can do it that way too if you'd like. Again, it's a little bit of improv here. You can do it however you would like, as long as you get the assignment accomplished. And that's about it, I think. There was one more thing I was going to say. What was that? Let's see. The fingering is always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The triads, I want you to definitely do 1, 3, 5 for the right hand for all the triads. That's also a good way to practice. You could just practice just the triads or just the scales, just as practice. Okay, and even for the assignment, you could just do it that way, then do all the scales by themselves. Okay, as long as you know the major 5-finger scales and the triads. So the left hand is always 5, 3, 1 for all the scales and triads. Okay, so that's that. That's the major and minor 5-finger scales and triads.